Hello, and welcome to another update on Doge. So on the Dogecoin chart, I'm tracking here still an ongoing, corrective pullback without any evidence that a meaningful low has been established. It's important to recognize that at the moment, this is still seen as a corrective pullback. I have an ABC structure to the downside, an ABC structure to the downside, and there is currently no evidence that a low is in. I was already asked on Discord earlier today if we have bottomed in the C wave. I can't confirm that, I mean, the very first step for the bulls would be a break back above this red line, which was a previous structural support line located here at 17.5 cents. Getting back above it could indicate some short-term strength is incoming, and which could then take the price higher eventually to the next resistance at 22 cents, and from there potentially to 27, and from there potentially to 30.5. These are the green lines, basically breakout lines, resistances. In the very short term, the market remains under pressure. Yep, we're currently holding our Fibonacci support area, but there is no sufficient buy reaction yet that would tell me the low is in. Now, what I'm tracking, for example, on the on the XRP chart, I'm tracking here, for example, a diagonal pattern to the downside, and we could get something like this. I mean, it's come down deep enough to consider it complete. It's just that we don't have the upside momentum we really want to see. So I mean, I have difficulties in calling this move up a 5-wave move, and it could be done. I mean, it's deep enough, right? So that's why in the orange count it might have bottomed, but I would really need to see minimally a break above the red line. But if it's really a diagonal pattern, then we also need to break above this resistance zone. Let me adjust it, let me add it to the chart. Because if it's a wave 4, it could still extend. It doesn't have to extend, but could extend, stretch out a bit. And so it shouldn't break above 17.8 cents if this is a 4th wave in a diagonal pattern. Remember, diagonals, A, B, C in 1, then we had A, B, C in 3. And then A, B, C in 5, A, B, C. So I'm tracking this in wave, in this move to the downside, in this wave 5 to the downside, as an ABC structure. If we break above the Wednesday high, which formed here around 17 cents, then probably wave 4 is simply extending a bit. And so that's what I'm tracking, right? And one more low wouldn't be a problem. I mean, it has plenty of room still if it needs to use it. Just haven't seen enough upside momentum to confirm the low is in. So I think it's worth being cautious until we see clearer trend reversal signals to the upside. The levels should now be clear. Pressure is still downward. And because this support area is a bit unclear, I think it's really best to wait for clearer signals that the trend is shifting back up. For now, this is still a pretty much of a mess, and also what I need to consider here, I mean, if we have something like an ABC structure to the downside, the C wave should normally reach the area between the 100% and the 161.8 extension. We're there now, we are in that blue zone. Next support is around 14.5 cents. I'm just saying, keep an eye on that. But that's why I'm definitely watching for reactions. That's also why I'm, early in the week I was quite bearish on Bitcoin. When it then reached the current zone and hit the 55-week EMA, I became, I don't want to say bullish, but certainly less directly bearish, more like cautious, observation mode, just kind of wait and see mode, because this is a spot where the bulls could take the lead. It's just not very clear yet. Because whether this one more low forms or not, it's not absolutely needed. This structure is certainly not very clean. So it's important to be flexible in the current price region, but the levels are very clear. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit a like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, then also make sure to follow us on X for additional charts, updates, news, and much more. I'll leave a link in the comment section for our X channel. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.